You guys talk about what it was like to walk across the floor there before the game, and then the first, half of the with the emotion flowing, kind of seemed to maybe take you guys out of your rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, nobody really warned me it was going to be like that, to be honest with you. I was not ready for that at all. Kind of got me out of rhythm a little bit, obviously, with it being just a little bit different of having to do that in between your warm-ups. It gets a little bit on your rhythm, but like you said, the amount of emotion kind of drains you a little bit before the game, and it's hard to refocus. So it was good for us to kind of stay in it that first half until we could get our wind under our sails a little bit.
Oh yeah, piggyback on what Bryce said. Same thing, emotions. The emotions was very high. It kind of got us out of sync, but we fought back and settled down. And I think second half we got to our old self.
It's a question for both of you. You're seniors. You're kind of basically living a dream. How does it feel? 28-3, and this is all happening to you.
Yeah, I mean it's the way that we wanted to end our careers. I think it's what Isaac and I deserve from what we've had to go through here, and it's something that I know I'll never forget. And speaking for Isaac, I'm sure he'll never forget what this season's about. And we got a lot of work left to do. So the regular season tying a UCLA record as a team, that's hard to do with any type of category. So it's been an unbelievable ride so far, but we got a long way to go still.
Oh yeah, definitely. This team is a great team. It's like you said, a lot of ups and downs through this career, but I think this is the last year, and it's a great way to go out. It's a special team, and I think we can make it deep in March and just continue, playing great basketball.
For both of you, what will be one of the biggest things you'll miss about playing at Poly Pavilion?
The atmosphere. Being in LA, it's great. I'm home, so my family is convenient. They drive 20 minutes, north just to get here, and it's great. I probably won't get this again. And it's an honor being here at UCLA. Great institution, and you're part of the Bruin family, which goes beyond basketball.
You guys have maintained some pretty historic offensive numbers all season long. How do you feel about carrying that style into tournament play, that being something you can rely on?
Well, it just makes it fun. It makes it really fun for us to be able to go out there and just showcase what we can do. We try to put a show on. That's what we try to do all year, and I think the brand of basketball that we play has just been fun for people to watch and even more fun for us to play. So anytime you can be enjoying yourself the way we are in the basketball court and being happy for each other more than ourselves, that's going to be what's a blast going into these two tournaments.
Your dad made an analogy earlier this year to that '87 Indiana championship team he played on, with both this team and that being offensively oriented. Has he talked to you much about that team and their run in the tournament, how well they shot the ball?
Not a whole lot. I think he's kind of tried to stay away from it a little bit. We've talked about the previous UCLA teams, the '95 team with Tyus, and kind of how eerie similar there were some statistics that were eerie similar, the way we started the season, the way they started. What game they lost, we lost the same first game, and stuff like that. So we know about stuff like that, past winners and history of the tournament. But this is a different team. This is who we are, and we're just trying to make a name for ourselves and not really worry about what's happened in the past.
Have you read much about your dad's championship team in '87?
Not a ton. I mean, obviously I've seen highlights. I've seen the shot, obviously Keith Smart and all that a million times. I've seen him make 7 threes or whatever it was in the championship game, and I've seen all that stuff. But as far as really looking into what their team was, I haven't much.
Right here. How important is it to both of you guys have come from basketball families, and now you're in this position? How important was that?
It's very important. I think it helped set up for us in today's I guess game right now. I know with my brothers, they've helped prepare me, professionally, collegiately, high school. Every step of my way. And it's been an honor, playing against them. And yeah, I guess it was a blessing.
Yeah, it's been an absolute blessing. Obviously, I've had the privilege of playing for my dad, so that'll never happen again after this year. It's something that I've cherished a ton, and to be able to have my family out here with me, that's been awesome too. So it definitely helps being a coach's kid for me. I look at it as a blessing. Obviously, there's negatives to it and there's positives to it, but at the end of the day, my 4 years here playing for him has been awesome.
Aaron, right here. Is this team ready for postseason?
Yes, I think we are. Our defense is like the only thing that had to get better, and I feel like it's getting better over time, so I think we're ready.
Was that hard in the first half? There's a lot of emotion flowing out there for the seniors. Was that hard collectively as a team to kind of get it going when they were kind of dealing with that?
Yeah, it was a little tough, with all the emotions, as you said, going around senior night. We obviously want to win for the seniors, so that's what we were focused on, and we got it together in the second half.
Coach Alford took a lot of heat after last year. What do you think of the job he did this year, and how it turned out for you guys having a 28-3 regular season?
He did a great job. Got our team together, brought in some new pieces. Obviously, that helped a lot. And just helping us get ready for this season. Last year, we obviously didn't have the right season we wanted, so he helped us get ready and prepare, and this is what happened.
Anything else for Aaron in the back? Can you talk about the confidence level this team has right now? You're entering, obviously, a key phase this coming weekend and especially the week after. How confident is this team? And, you have a chance to compare it to another team that you've played for in the past last year.
We're very confident. I feel like we were confident last year. We just didn't win. But we're very confident. Obviously, in offensive end, we can score with the best of them. So now our defense is getting better, which helps us get even more confident on offense and defense. So it helps with our confidence either way.
I think you said quite memorably earlier this year that you didn't have March last year. How does it feel to be here and be on the brink of going into the postseason?
Well, I played in March this tournament, so I don't really know how it's going to feel once we get to the NCAA tournament. But right now it feels great. We're going at a great pace right now. We're winning, and that's all we can really ask for right now.
What will these 2 days? Coach Alford said you guys are going to have 2 days off. What will that do for you guys?
Just rest our bodies, get our minds away from the game, just rest mentally and physically pretty much.
You broke the Pac-12 freshman record for assists. You broke Gary Payton's record. What does that mean to you, to break a record held by someone like that?
Credit to my teammates. You can't get assists without them, catching it and making it. So I just thank them.
Coach said you played a little power forward, at least on defense. What was that like for you?
It was good. I got a little practice going against TJ, sometimes when we go 4 guards like that. So I felt if I can guard TJ, I can guard a lot of 4s.
Excuse me if I'm being presumptuous, but I'm guessing this was your last game here at Pauley. What does it mean? What was it like, the emotion? Was there I know if you're a senior, there's a different kind of emotion. Was there a bit of emotion tonight, knowing at least likely, possibly your last game here?
I just felt for the seniors. They've been here 4 years. I've only been here 1 year, so the emotion wasn't the same for me, but thankful for all the fans and just brewing for life.
How do you feel about where this team is at going into postseason play in terms of what level you guys are playing at?
Yeah, I'm happy. Teammates, they're all happy. Coaches are happy too. I think we tied the school record for most wins, so there's no complaints.
How do you feel about you guys maintained historic offensive numbers all year. How do you feel about being able to lean on that in tournament play where there's less margin for error?
Yeah, we know we can score, and like I said, as long as defense keeps picking up, we shouldn't have many problems.
UCLA,